guys, welcome ulit sa Psychology of Freedom. So ngayon, i-discuss naman natin yung difference naman between an ENTJ and an ENTP. So, ayan, ENTJ or extroverted, intuitive, thinking and judging. ENTP naman, extroverted, intuitive, thinking and perceiving na type. So, ENTJ, also known as the chief, kasi sila yung parang alpha ng mga intuitives. ENTP naman yung parang known as the visionary, also known as innovators. Pareho sila ng temperament. They are both intellectual, future thinkers. So, sa population, ang ENTJ, meron tayong approximately 1.8%. Sa ENTP naman, mas marami. Approximately 3.2%. So, mga ENTJ, structure type sila. Ibig sabihin, nagte-take charge sila sa mga situation. Ganyan. They are leaders. Tapos, ENTP naman, they are starter types. Marami silang sinisimulang mga bagay-bagay. So, ganon, mga ENTP. So, sample personalities ng mga ENTJ, isa na dyan si Donald Trump. Yan, Gordon Ramsay. Tapos, sa fictional character naman, si Tsunade sa Naruto. Tapos, sa ENTP naman, real life ENTP, si Steve Jobs, si Jim Carrey. Tapos, fictional character naman, si Orochimaru sa Naruto. Tapos, discuss natin kung ano yung mga similarities nila. Pareho silang extroverted. So, ibig sabihin, they prefer na sila yung lalapit sa mga tao to initiate conversations. So, ganon. Ganon yung difference ng introversion versus extroversion. Mga introverts, they prefer na sila yung nilalapitan ng mga tao, while extroverts, they prefer na sila yung lumalapit sa mga tao. So, that's one of the differences between extroverts and introverts. So, pareho silang abstract. They are all about the future. They are all about the what ifs, possibilities about what might happen. Yan, mga ganon. Tapos, pareho silang pragmatic. Ibig sabihin, they don't do what is proper. They do what works. So, they can sometimes violate social rules. Ganyan. Dahil, or because of being pragmatic. Tapos, systematic sila pareho. May mga system silang fina-follow sa buhay nila. Whether sa pagligo man yun, or sa pagbalat ng egg. Meron silang system na fina-follow. Or yung meron silang best way of doing things. Or the best or easiest way of doing things. Meron nga I am very close to an ENTP. Parang yung pagluluto, may timer. Tapos, yung ano pa ba? Yung pagbalat ng itlog na pula. Meron siyang process nun. Which is natututo naman din ako kasi hindi ako systematic. Ayan. So, doon naman tayo sa mga cognitive functions nila. So, sa ENTJ, sa ego nila, first cognitive function, yung TE or extroverted thinking. Ano tong extroverted thinking? It's what other people think. So, since hero function nila to, they are always aware of what other people think. They are very aware all the time. Sabi nga, para sa mga ENTJ, knowledge is power. Kasi they always collect other people's thoughts, other people's thinking. Kasi yan yung extroverted thinking, di ba? Pero syempre, they go to people who are credentialed, people who are expert in what they are saying. So, ganon. They always collect people's thoughts. Sabi nga ni Chase Joseph, they are thought vampire. Tapos, since they collect those information, they always try to educate people so that people would know the correct way of doing things, ganyan. Tapos, TE then is all about status. So, status is very important to them kasi that's where they get their self-worth. With their TE, they are organized, they are very good at planning, they are very good with finances. TE makes them efficient, ganyan. Yan, that's all about TE. Tapos, dun naman sa parent function nila is yung introverted intuition. Ano nga ba tong introverted intuition? Again, it's all about willpower, intention, wants and desires. So, ayun. Ito mga ENTJ, very willful din sila. Pero, they are very responsible with their will or with what they want or with their intentions. Parang gano'n kasi yung parent function, 'di ba? You make an extra effort. Ang hero function kasi very effortless 'yan. Parent function, it makes an extra effort. Kaya nga minsan, a parent function can be better than the hero function. Yun nga, 'di ba? Some ENTJs are parang known for being very goal-oriented, 'di ba? All about NI, all about their own future. Sila yung mga yung goal nila is really to become successful or to become rich, which is not a bad thing, 'di ba? Sabi nga based on statistics, ENTJs yung type na isa sa mga pinakamayayaman. Yan, dahil sa TE hero nila and the NI parent. Combination of those two. So, compare natin naman dun sa ENTP. Ano yung hero and parent function ng mga ENTP? So, una dyan, yung extroverted intuition. Ano ba yung extroverted intuition? All about possibilities, all about what ifs, beyond the physical realm, ganyan. So, simple definition nitong NE is imagination. Napakalawak ng imagination nila. Sample nga natin, 'di ba, si Steve Jobs. So, nakita niya lang yung nakita niya lang yung TV tsaka yung typewriter na magkasama. Doon na nag-start yung imagination niya na it can be turned into a computer. So, ganun. Yung mga NE hero kasi, mga innovative yan. Very aware of what is possible. Tapos, they are very original. So, yan yung hero function ng ENTP, which is very different from ENTJ. Ang mga ENTJ, aware lang sila about their own future or NI. Samantalang yung mga ENTP, NE, aware sila sa future ng ibang tao or the future outside of them. Future of technology, future of blah blah blah. Yun, magaling, dahil may extroverted intuition hero sila, magaling din sila mag-anticipate ng mga kung anong pwedeng mangyari. Especially kapag they have prior experience with their introverted sensing. So, very predictable sa kanila kapag they have experienced something similar before. Yun nga, di ba? NE is all about other people's wants and desires, intentions, their future, their will, what they will do. So, yung mga ENTP, very aware sila of all of those. Yan. So, ano naman yung parent function ng mga ENTP? Ito yung introverted thinking. Introverted thinking is also known as logic or yung original thinking. Baka siya tinawag na original thinking. Kasi yung mga TI users, naturally curious sila, di ba? Sila yung mga taong matanong, bakit ganito, bakit ganyan, di ba? Sineskwela, charot. Hindi sila basta-basta naniniwala sa isang statement na it's not backed up by logic. Ibig sabihin, hindi nila alam yung cause. Even though expert pa yung nagsabi nun, even though highly credentialed yung taong nagsabi nun, hindi sila basta-basta naniniwala unless they verify it with their own research, they use their logic to find out the cause. Kasi ang TI kasi, if this is the cause, then this is the result. If this is true, then this is false. If this is false, then this is true. Ganyan yung TI palagi. Kaya nga tinawag din siyang true or false judgment. Yon. So sinabi na kanina, 'di ba, if they were able to find out the causation, then that's the time they will decide if it's a true statement or a false statement. So since parent function itong introverted thinking function ng mga ENTP, they are parent-like when it comes to what they think. Parang kumbaga they always verify and verify and verify what they think. They make a lot of research. 'Di ba? Sabi nga 'di ba mga ENTP, parang version ng INTP pero cooler. Cooler version ng ENTP. Parang nababansagan nga din silang cool nerd. So, bakit sila nagbe-verify at nang nagbe-verify? Kasi nga pag parent function, yan, you feel like it's your responsibility. Hindi ka basta-basta. Unlike the hero function na talagang always on. Pag parent function yan, may pessimism. It wants to be accurate. So, punta naman tayo sa child function ng mga ENTJ. Yan yung extroverted sensing. Ano ba tong extroverted sensing? It's all about giving a good experience. It's all about making other people comfortable. So, since this is a child function, they are very childlike. They are very innocent when it comes to the experience they give to other people. So, di ba sabi natin, pag child function siya, it has infinite energy. So, lagi itong naka-on. Walang limit yung energy. Kasi nga parang bata, di ba? So, ayun. An example nito, may ENTJ akong ka-work dati. Ang mga ENTJ kasi, di ba, lalo na pag babae, parang napapagkamalang silang masyadong emasculating. Pero, na-found out ko na nung nagkaroon ng party, ang galing niya pala mag-party. Kasi nga, because of SE child. An SE child always want to give you a good experience. So, parang ganun. Kaya nga sinabing ENTJs can be the best partiers. Just like the ENFJs, di ba? So, ano naman yung child function ng mga ENTP? Meron silang extroverted feeling child. So, ano ba yung FE? It's all about caring for other people. It's all about what other people feel. So, contrary sa paniniwala ng ibang tao na mga ENTP careless or parang walang feelings, uncaring, hindi siya totoo. Kasi meron silang FE child. Ibig sabihin, they innocently care for other people. Since child function siya, it has limitless energy. So, it's always on. Kaya nga, they always care for other people to the point of being taken advantage of. Kasi nga, di ba, child function siya. So, infinite energy, it doesn't know when to stop. Parang ganun. Tapos yun, ENTPs can also become empathetic. Di ba? Kasi nga, they're also aware of what other people feel. So, and they always want to make other people feel good. So, ayan. Doon naman tayo sa inferior function nila. Sa ENTJ, meron silang introverted feeling inferior. So, sa inferior function mo nag-i-exist yung fears mo, yung insecurity mo, yung vanity mo. So, mga ENTJ, very strong sila on the outside, yung appearance nila. Pero, they have introverted feeling inferior. They are afraid whether or not they're good or bad people. They are insecure about their own self-worth. Whether or not they are good enough. Kasi naka-attach yung self-worth nila sa TE. 'Di ba? Kasi nga yan yung cognitive axis, 'di ba? Yung TE. If they're efficient in their work, that's how they feel good about themselves. And if people think well of them, ganyan. Pero if not, if yung mga numbers hindi nagmatch sa, for example, sa work, they can become very insecure with their self-worth. So, para nga, di ba, sabi nga before, di ba, ang ENTJs, meron silang shell which looks so hard on the outside. Pero, on the inside, meron silang parang soft internal something. Dahil nga dito sa introverted feeling inferior nila. Kaya they always want to be efficient sa work, whether sa family, ganyan, to make up for this insecurity. Kaya yun, they can be very sensitive din dahil sa FI inferior nila. So, ano naman yung inferior function ng mga ENTP? That's introverted sensing. Ano ba yung SI? It's all about receiving an experience. So, itong mga ENTP, they are afraid and insecure of having a bad experience. Kaya minsan, they are afraid of doing new things. Kasi nga, they don't know whether or not it will go or turn out good or well. Sabi nga ng ENTP na kilala ko, takot siya sa wasted effort. So, parang ganun yung ano ng concept ng introverted sensing inferior. Takot silang mag trial and error. So, parang ganun. Fear of failure, di ba? So, SI din is all about, di ba nga, receiving an experience or all of the sensations na nare-receive mo. Kaya itong mga ENTP, they can be very anxious towards their health. Takot sila to feel pain, to have, di ba nga, to receive an uncomfortable sensation. Kasi di ba SI din is all about being comfortable. So, they are afraid of being uncomfortable, ganyan. So, SI din is all about faith. So, itong mga ENTP, they can put their faith in anything. Yun din yung dahilan kung bakit madali silang matake advantage or ma-scam. Ayun. Kasi nga, SI is also about loyalty. They're afraid of not being loyal. So, parang ganoon. So, punta naman tayo sa unconscious part ng mind ng mga ENTJ and ENTP. Ito yung part na you're not very aware of. Kasi nandun siya sa unconscious side of your mind. So, sa mga ENTJ, meron silang introverted thinking nemesis. Ano ba tong introverted thinking? It's one's own thinking. So, itong mga ENTJ, since nemesis function siya, they always worry about their own thinking. Kaya nga nagkikick in palagi yung TE hero nila to go to other people, to collect references, to collect other people's thoughts, so that they can be more, more confident with their own thinking. Kasi they always worry whether yung thinking nila is correct or not, whether it's true or whether they are smart enough. So ganun, they go to other people to verify their own thinking. So ano naman yung nemesis function ng mga ENTP? Yan yung introverted intuition nemesis. So itong mga ENTP, they are always worried about their own future. Kaya nga 'di ba, mga ENTP, they are known for starting a lot of things. Kasi nga, they always worry about their future so that they can give themselves a better future. 'Di ba? So, dun naman tayo sa critic function ng mga ENTJ and ENTP. For ENTJs, yan yung extroverted intuition critic. Ang extroverted intuition, 'di ba? Ang sabi natin is all about other people's future, what might happen, other people's intentions and wants. So, itong mga ENTJ, because they are very parent-like or responsible with what they want, they criticize other people with what they want, with what they're about to do. So, parang ganon. They are very critical sa intentions ng ibang tao. To the point na napapagkamalan na siyang minsan na pagiging controlling. Kasi nga, they always believe na people are going to the wrong path. So, they try to lecture people to help them na mapunta sa right path. So, parang ganun. Kaya nga na-accuse sila of being controlling. Ang downside naman itong NE critic is they can become paranoid sa intentions ng ibang tao. They can be very mistrustful. Parang they feel like you're not going to do anything good or you have an agenda na hindi maganda para sa kanila. Pero itong NE critic, it can be put to good use naman. Sample nga natin, 'di ba, na ENTJ si Tsunade. So, parang nag-propose si Orochimaru sa kanya na pagalingin niya yung kamay ni Orochimaru, pero ang kapalit, bubuhayin niya yung mga loved ones ni Tsunade. So, Si Tsunade, since parang nag-kick in tong NE critic niya kasi nga she did not trust na si Orochimaru gagawa ng maganda. She did not trust yung intention ni Orochimaru. So parang ayun, hindi niya tinanggap, ni-reject niya. So instead of healing his hands, parang aatakihin niya pa, 'di ba? Dun sa Naruto series. So, yung iba, tinatype si Tsunade na ESTP daw. Pero, hindi siya ESTP. Kasi, ESTPs have FI trickster. Si Tsunade, hindi siya FI trickster. Aware siya of what is good or bad. Tsaka, aware siya of her own feelings. Ang mga ESTP kasi, they are not aware of their own feelings. Kasi, FE child sila, FI trickster. Yung mga ESTP, diyan sila aware of what they feel. They are only aware of what other people feel. Mga ENTJ, meron pa rin silang awareness sa feelings nila kasi nga FI inferior sila 'di ba? Sabi nga 'di ba si Tsunade, she's all about her own feelings. She lacks awareness sa feelings ng ibang tao. So that's make her an ENTJ instead of being an ESTP. Tapos, ano naman yung mga critic function ng mga ENTP? Yan yung introverted feeling. Ano yung introverted feeling? That's morality. That's good or bad judgment. So, yung mga ENTP, they don't know, they are not aware of what is good or bad. Kaya nga napapagkamalan silang insensitive, kaya nasasabihan silang insensitive. Kasi nga, they themselves are not really aware of what they feel. Diba? Introverted feeling kasi is all about one's own feelings. So, sample nito, kung kilala nyo si Logan Paul, isang YouTuber, isa siyang ENTP. Tapos, ang ginawa niya, finilm niya yung victim ng suicide sa suicide forest ng Japan. Which is, ayun nga, hindi siya aware na it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, rather. So, kaya dahil doon, na-criticize siya. Dahil doon sa FI trickster niya. Pero, yun nga, he can't help it. Kasi nga, he's an ENTP. Pero, yun nga, fortunately, as time goes by, as the top 4 bottom na cognitive functions natin na i-expose na, kumbaga, mas nagbibigyan ng time, it gains more awareness eh. Hindi naman siya stuck ka na lang doon. So, ganun. Isang sample pa nito, 'di ba? Si Orochimaru. Meron siyang mga unethical experiments sa mga tao just to be able to achieve his goal. So, yan, ganyan yun. Mga ENTPs, they are willing to do what it takes to achieve their goal, their pragmatic goal. Isa pang example nito, 'di ba? Si Pain or si Nagato, isa rin siyang ENTP. So, ang goal niya is to create peace. Pero to create peace, gusto niya mag-inflict ng pain. Sabi niya, to create peace, you should know pain. So, parang, yun, he goes out of his own way to inflict pain. He's not aware that that is a bad thing. Sabi nga ni C.S. Joseph, ang mga ENTP, ang parang motto nila, the end justify the means. Yung means of doing things, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. Focus sila dun sa goal, dun sa end result, rather than the rules of how to get there. So, parang ganun. Oh, na-miss ko pala yung TE critic ng mga ENTP. So, yun, discuss muna natin. Extroverted thinking critic, mga ENTP. Kinikriticize nila lagi yung thinking ng ibang tao. They believe na parang, stupid ng mga tao or syonga-syonga yung mga tao. Kasi nga, they are very responsible with what they think. And they see that that's not the case for other people. So, they can't help it but to criticize. Kaya minsan din, mahirap i-convince yung mga ENTP that something is true because of their TE critic. So, they have to verify it on their own to be able to conclude if it's really true or not. Doon naman sa trickster function ng mga ENTJ, meron silang introverted sensing trickster. So, ano tong introverted sensing? It's all about the past. It's all about one's own experience. It's all about self-discipline. So, SI trickster, walang self-discipline ng mga ENTJ. Malakas yung willpower nila because of their NI, pero wala silang self-discipline. Kaya nga, they can be, anong tawag nito? They can be very impulsive. Di ba nga si Sunade, parang very impulsive siya when it comes to gambling. Parang ganun siya. So, since SI trickster sila, pag sinabi mo kasing trickster function, wala kang awareness eh. Yan yung blind spot mo eh. So, mga ENTJ, very forgetful. Kasi SI is all about long-term memory. Aware lang sila dun sa SE, which is short-term memory. Kasi the more they collect information about what is happening now, yan yung SE, yung mga old information, yun na, nakakalimutan na. Tapos, sa demon function naman ng mga ENTJ, meron silang extroverted feeling. So, ito yung pinaka-least aware ka out of all the 8 na cognitive functions mo. Wala kang aware, mga ENTJ, wala silang awareness sa feeling sa ibang tao. Kaya nga na-accuse sila of being harsh. They are accused of being uncaring. Kasi nga, wala na silang awareness nito eh. They spend their mental energy na being afraid and insecure of what they feel themselves, or of their own self-worth, or of their own feelings. Kaya, wala na silang mental space for thinking about other people's feelings. So, ganun yung ganun yung concept niya. So, sa mga ENTP naman, they have extroverted sensing demon. So, ano ba tong extroverted sensing? It's the experience you are giving to other people. It's making other people comfortable. Itong mga ENTP, don't expect them to make you comfortable. Kasi, yan na yung demon function nila eh. Katulad ng mga ENTJ, they are so focused and afraid and insecure about the experience they are receiving. Kaya, they have no mental space na to think about other people's experience. Tawag nga dito ni C.S. Joseph, 'di ba? Demonic experience. So, ganun yung mga ENTP. They are not aware na they are giving you a demonic experience. So, parang ganun. So, SE din is about reality. Yung mga ENTP, they don't care about reality, or parang minsan they can hate reality kasi it makes them comfortable. So, ganun. Wala silang mechanical awareness din, mga ENTP. So, hindi natin pwedeng i-expect ng mga ENTP mag-aayos ng mga machines, mag-aayos ng mga, kung ano-ano pang mechanical things. So, ayun. Yan lang yung main differences ng ENTJ and ENTP. Sana medyo naging klaro, or if you disagree with anything that I've said, you're free to comment. Yan. So, yun lang. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.